Hey guys, I just wanted to quick do this little intro. I know this is a little bit out of ordinary from our usual VODs, but just wanted to give a quick little explanation why there's a part 1 in the title of this VOD. So, I did a 6-hour VOD. Did not really mean to do that. So, I decided I was going to split it up into 2 3-hour VODs so that way y'all can watch the two halves of the stream separately and also still be able to enjoy it. Since 3 hours is my usual average, I felt weird putting up a 6-hour VOD, so I decided that's what I was going to do. So I'm going to split it up with the first 3 hours where there's just me and doing the sand thing and just talking and chit-chatting and all that fun stuff. And the second part, we'll have it where Silver joined in and then we went very chaotic gremlin mode. Had a lot of fun and all that stuff. What was that? Hello? Anyway. But yeah, just wanted to give that little explanation. See ya! Hey guys! I'm a little early today. A little early today. So we're starting off we're starting a little different today. And as you can notice, there's also no GUI on my screen because I have found what I personally believe to be my new favorite Christmas pack. Oop, I'm just spoiling it a little bit over there. So I found this new Christmas pack, guys. Okay. And it added more things, and it adjusted some stuff to make it more Christmassy. And yeah, I'm excited about this, guys. I'm so happy I found this thing. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and just quickly look at my hotbar. It's a little mistletoe, and it's all like green and red. I've got Christmas sweaters for my armor. Oh, I love it. And glass now has Christmas lights on it. Very cute. I've got twinkling lights. Doors now have wreaths. Or lights or whatever else. Like, oh, Isis over there has a little, like, missile, like, little thing right there. Jade's has lights on it. Mine doesn't have anything on it, which I thought was kind of sad. I'm like, bro, come on. I'm the one who really wanted the Christmas thing on my own door. But nothing's on my door. And then look at these ones. Jade's got the really cool lights. Jade's got the dripping lights. I just got cool little Christmas lights there. Everyone got some really cool little, like, Christmassy thing. I was so happy looking at it. And then it's changed the flower pots to, like, these cool little Christmas stocking things. Item frames now are like a weird red background. This is a combination of a lot of different texture packs, and I'm just so happy they all look so good together and they're working well together. They do make some things look kind of weird like these, but oh my god. Oh, and I need to show you guys this. I found a new texture pack to give animals. Look at them, they have Christmas hats! They have little Santa hats! Oh my god, it's so adorable. If we go out here, everything has a Christmas hat. Villagers have little elf hats and ears. The horses are Rudolphs. All of them have Christmas hats. Even the parrots do. And their Christmas hat is huge. Look at him. Which one of your key lime is like literally the size of their hat. I just really wanted to like start here just to show you guys all the cool things that it does. Cause you wouldn't really see them at the you really wouldn't see them when we're at the Ocean Monument because there's not a lot of mobs and I'm not usually seeing them very often. Wishing you a good stream from not work yet. Aw, thanks Ice! I appreciate it. Also, it added like little stockings to the furnaces. There's little like I don't know what they're called. It's like a little weird greenery thing to the crafting tables. I don't know exactly what it's called, but it's called something. But yeah, I wanted to show you guys it off because I think it's just adorable. And I love how it's like on all of the windows everywhere. And it adds to adds to the vibe, honestly. It doesn't feel like it's like very in your face, which I think just is also amazing. Because now I don't feel like it's like wham bam Christmas right in your face. It's just like it's a little light. It's a little light on the Christmassy, but it's enough to like make you feel a little bit more Christmassy. Alright. I wonder if there's anything else that I missed. Did I miss anything else? Did I get all the Christmassy bits? I think I got all the Christmassy bits. Yeah, I also didn't find anything for Christmas trees, I'm not gonna lie. It's really hard to find... It's really hard to find a Christmas tree one that isn't basically just adding a Christmas tree model. And I'm not gonna... I don't know if I can really do that, honestly, guys. Oh my god, look at the bees! Look at the bees in their hat! Oh, it's so adorable. Oh, I love it. I'm so happy. You guys can't see it, but there's just like this huge smile on my face. Ooh, that looks so cool. I wish I don't know. Can I break my door and place it back down? Will that give me something on it? I'm gonna go test this theory. I need to test this theory out. Cause I want a decoration on my door. It's even got like the thing on it. Oh, I'm sad. That sucks. Oh, it also doesn't do it on the glass here because it needs to have an open facing block. So in this area, it actually doesn't affect anything, which is also really nice. So it's like, it has a chance of happening. And it's not going to, if it doesn't have the space to put it on. So it's not going to be on all glass. Which I think was really smart on the developer side of that. Alrighty. Now that I've shown that off and I got all that out of my system, my Christmas hype. Ooh, wait, I did want to also steal some sand from here because we need so much sand, guys. I'm not gonna lie, between the time of Wednesday to now, I got really lazy. I did not want to go collecting sand. Oh, there's not that much left here. Alright, I guess I will just... We'll figure something out. We might have to go and get some sand today, guys. Oh, I'm just so happy to see all the mobs with little Santa hats instead. I personally I was like a fan of the way that the other texture pack did little Santa hats and scarves on them, but because it was only on like 4 mobs and it wasn't on any of the variants, it felt like it was very still empty. So I decided I was gonna try and find something else that put you know, like something on every mob. And well, I found it. Oh my god, you can't even see your hat, buddy. Your hat's getting covered by your shell. Your head's too tiny. Oh my god, that is adorable. I just want to pet it. I just want to take it home with me. Technically, we already have 3 of them, but I just want more. Oh my god. Bro, I've there's so much going on in my household and I'm so excited about it because this, so I'm going to do an update. So next Saturday, so the 21st of December, guys, there will not be a stream because I'm having a Christmas party at my own house. So there will be no stream that day. I'll probably move that stream to a Sunday so that way we can still get all 3 streams in for, you know, the week. But yeah. I'm excited about the Christmas party, guys. Like, my mom has been, like, thinking of all these minute to win it games. And they're like, name as many Christmas songs in a minute. Name as many Christmas movies in a minute. The other one is, like, marshmallow flipping. And the last one, what was the last one? Oh, look at David's little Christmas heat. Little death bomb, Christmas spirit. Um, what was it? It was something really silly that I thought was like really fun. Oh, it's stacking cups up and making the tallest Christmas tree. That I thought that was hilarious. So there's 4 of those, and at the end, whoever wins like the most gets a prize. So they get to pick from, I think we have 4 mystery Christmas gifts that are going to be wrapped up. So no one's going to know what's wrapped, what it is that you're going to be winning. And the idea is that if you don't unwrap your gift, you can then trade it with someone. But if you unwrap it, that is now your gift, you're stuck with it. And so the reason we're doing that as well is because we're gonna like kind of mess with them a bit and make the Christmas gifts look like a certain other thing. And then, like, say we wrap a gift and it looks like a Nerf gun. I don't know. I'm just gonna throw something out there randomly. So we're gonna wrap it and make it look like it's a Nerf gun. And so someone will be like, "Oh, I really want that Nerf gun." But I didn't get to pick that one the last time. I didn't pick that one the last time. So I'm gonna try and convince person B that my gift definitely is way better than that Nerf gun that they're about to open up. Or someone opens up a gift that looks similar to the one that is still on the table, and they find out it's like a PS5 or whatever. I don't know. I'm throwing ideas out here. I'm not saying that's exactly what's going to happen, but it's a PS5, and they're like, "Oh, I want that. I want a PS5." So they try to convince the person who picks up the the other PS5 box to be like, "Hey, trade with me because so and so." I don't know what reasons they would give, because mine's probably way cooler. If yours is like this tiny, mine's like this big. Mine's probably like, I don't know, a computer or something. I don't know. I'm not much of a negotiator. I'm just there to watch and enjoy the game. Watch and enjoy people like play these games. Because there's also going to be alcohol, and we're just going to be having a lot of fun. Sorry, I'm like focused on like trying to make sure I get there without dying. And then we have another few competitions. There's going to be, what was it called? Oh, God dang it. Now I can't remember what all the games were because my mom was going over them all with us a little bit ago. Oh, it was a Guess the Christmas Movie where she took pictures of scenes from different movies and they're all put on a sheet and you have to guess basically what that movie is. Highest score wins, and there will be tiebreakers for if there are 2 winners. Because honestly, all of the people that are going to this party are Christmas fanatics, just like my mom. So there's going to probably be a lot of tiebreakers to make sure, people can win. Then there's another one that I can't remember what it was. So it was going to be something. But then we have a hidden one. Oh, I went past it. We have a hidden competition going on where you could win something just by being the best dressed in the Christmas spirit. So that could be like ugly sweater, really like light up. You have like a light up suit going on or whatever, or you just got a really festive spirit in whatever. It's like really just like as long as it's like a really festive and like creative Christmas wear, you could possibly win. But no one's gonna know that competition is happening. So it's gonna be really fun to see who wins, because that'll be like a surprise gift to them. And only me and my family know. So we're gonna be the ones voting, basically, to see who will get it. I'm personally really excited about it, guys. Like these this time of the year is always very special with my family. We all like just enjoy Christmas so much, and we like to make a big deal out of it. Ah, come on, leave me be, guys. Just placing a little bit of sand. I'm not doing anything harmful. Ah! God dang it. Oh, did I grab any food? No, I didn't. I should have grabbed food while I was back at the house. God damn it. Jesus, I'm getting attacked. I need to get away from, like, where they are. Yeah, because, like, look at that. They all spawned there now. So now they're just waiting for me. Can I, like, walk back far enough and they'll despawn? They'll, like, despawn, and then if I come back... Look at that. It's not as bad anymore. But yeah, that's the whole, like, thing going on in my household, and I'm very excited about it. We're gonna try and get all of the Christmas cookies done, and then we're gonna, like, try and get the rest of... Ooh, but the rest of also the lollipops done soon. It's gonna be a lot of fun. My house is gonna smell like just pure joy. Oh, we're also doing gingerbread houses today. I'm excited about that. Me and my family always, like, make a gingerbread house from a kit, basically. And we just try to, like, make it, like, you know, a little bit different. Like, we don't try to make what is on the box, basically. We try to make it our own. My sister made a mall once. My dad, I think he got a truck one this year, which I think is really funny. So he's gonna make a truck for his gingerbread house this year. Oh my god, I do not have enough food. But I do have fish. We do have cooked cod from just killing a couple of those guardians. So I might just toss, look at that, 43. Let's toss some of that in there. And I don't care, we'll use a bucket. It's not like I'm really worried about it. Bam, look at that, I already refilled it. And that'll cook up really fast for us. Then we can use that after we run out of salmon. Alrighty. Ooh. Alrighty. Time to get back to it. Hopefully we won't die today. And hopefully we also won't break any armor. That would suck. What if I can just, like, hide behind this wall? No, okay, there's another one right behind me, so that can't work. Ah, come on. Bruh. Leave me be. I just hide behind this wall. They'll never know. They will never know it's me. It looks like there's just sand appearing. You'll never know. I am so inconspicuous. Yeah, no, they're very aware of me. Gonna get away for a second. Let that cool down a bit. Maybe I'm just gonna do that whole thing where I just go away and come back, so that way they despawn and respawn, lowering the, you know, death chances. Wee! Despawn. Hey, Guardian Tamer. Hey, Dragon. How you doing? Okay, there we go. We don't have a lot here. Now if I go on this side also of it, I should be okay. Because as long as they don't see me, they won't attack me. they also won't spawn more. Just do this the whole way, or at least till we get to a decent distance away. They will never know. I'm good. How was your day? It was good. I felt a little icky this morning, but other than that, I'm feeling pretty good. No, bro, you can't see me. Can't see me. No, you can't see me. Bro, I can never hit these guys. You can't see me, dude. They can't see me. I'm invisible. Bro, this dolphin's throwing everything off. Dolphin's giving a guardian a reason to be over here. No! Go away. Go away, bro. Oh no, there's another one behind me. No, go away. Fuck, frick off. Get away. Go away. Go all the way over there. Just get backed away. Just go away. There we go. It kind of sucks though. They didn't give Guardians hats or anything. Which is something that I noticed with a lot of like the texture packs. Still no invis, still no invis. We are still very much going at this very visible. And in a lot of pain. But at the same time, I don't mind. It's a lot of fun. It leads to very funny moments. Bro, okay. I know we talk about the Hermitcraft a lot on this in this stream on these streams a lot, but I honest to God, like it's just because I love them and I like talking about them. It's like so much fun. I was watching the Imp and Skiz podcast today. Oh my god. They were talking about wildlife and a lot of the behind the scenes things. Bro, there's so much apparently that happened, and Grian was discussing like the whole process and everything. I believe they even talked about some of the like scrapped ideas, scrapped lines. I had to finish. I had to like stop watching it because I was going to watch that instead of streaming today. What podcast? It's called the Imp and Skiz podcast. It's on YouTube and I think also Spotify. Um, but it's something that Impulse and Skizzleman, those are two Hermitcraft men who also are on the Life series, and they basically just go on there and they talk about like I don't know something about their day, whatever not, stuff about their lives. They've interviewed other hermits on there. It's a lot of fun. But on there they talked about wildlife and their experiences and stuff like that, things that they liked, things that they didn't like, and like just in general, just like how it went and how they like just felt about it, like little fun behind the scene tidbits. But yeah, in this one they were talking about wildlife, the latest Life series that ended, and it was really fun because in wildlife, I'm gonna try and explain it in some bite terms. There was a wild card or something that was basically a little crazy twist to every session. And the first one, it was the fact that you shrunk when you shifted and you grew when you jumped. The second one was eating items instead of eating food, and they gave you different effects. Sometimes they didn't always fill up your hunger. Sometimes actually hurt you. The third one was the snails, which was amazing. Great, greatest thing ever. I want that mod. I want that mod pack just because I think that'd be so much fun to do. And then there was the trivia bot. No, it was time after that. It was the fact that time slowed at the very beginning, and then it slowly ramped up throughout the whole session. And then after that, it was Trivia Bot. And after Trivia Bot, it was Superpowers, if I remember correctly. Yeah, I think it was Superpowers after that, right? Or was that the animal one after that? Was it the Superpower one or the animals after Trivia Bot? I think it was animals, because I think superhero powers was the last one before the finale. And the finale was all of the wild cards except the hunger all at once. So it was really ramped up and really crazy by the end of that. And Joel, one of the other content creators who is on this live series, ended up winning, which was awesome. But yeah, so they basically talked about on the whole like podcast. I got to hear about the first like 3, and basically the whole process of making it, and Green going over all like the ideas and things like that. Apparently Green asked a lot of the people on the server for like ideas and stuff, and they shared what their idea was. Like, apparently Impulse suggested a scavenger hunt one, where they had to go and like try to find something, and if you found it, you were safe from like a consequence. I only watch clips of the live series. Hey, that's fair. There's a lot. It's a lot that you have to like do, because you also want to like go and see everyone else's POV, and like see what else they're doing over there. So that's fair. I don't blame you on that one. I personally, when I was watching this life series, I watched Martin, Pearl, and Scar. Like, they were my go-tos, and I would watch Grian sometimes at the end of it if I was gonna get like a little bit of extra like info from Grian. When someone died, aka Skizzleman and Mumbo, they were like the first ones to go out. I went ahead and like went to go see their POV just to see what happened over there on that side if I didn't already know. Or if just like in general, like you hear some like fun little lore tidbits about someone else's videos, I would go and watch them just to see what's going on over there. But I usually would keep to the main 3 that I decided till the end. And I honest to God, I thought Martin was gonna win again. That was just a me though. I thought Martin or Pearl. I was kind of feeling very confident about Pearl, but I thought one of those two were gonna win. Scar didn't. Scar had tried. He tried. So it's basically 80% watching the same thing just from a different POV. Yeah, kinda. Yeah, I'd say that's a good generalization of it. 80% of the time, you're usually watching the same thing from a different POV. But at the same time, you're getting little tidbits or things like that that you don't hear. Because, like, people can mute or whatever. And so, you could, like, they could be talking about something and they're muted. So, so other people around them don't hear it. Ooh, it is nighttime. I should sleep. I don't want mobs spawning on this. Especially creepers. The last thing I need here is creepers. But don't let that like deter you, by the way, to like from watching this series, because honestly, that's the best part about it. Like, you get to see things from a different POV. A lot of people are planning traps and doing things, and sometimes people randomly stumble upon them, and they don't even realize like why it happened or how it happened. And you're like, well, what happened here? How did that happen? Who set that up? And so it's really fun to then you have to go through and you gotta find whose POV you gotta go and watch to then watch that and then see how it like came together and just laugh about it, because sometimes these people they do like some of the like, for example, Scar, like, walked into a trap, I think that Big B set up in a previous episode 3 times. I'm 90% sure this man fell into the same trap so many times. And Big B didn't even, like, see it happen most of the time. He only saw it once. And that was even, like, again, that was, like, that was the session after he set it up. So he set it up, like, session 3. It didn't do anything till session 4, and he wasn't even there most of the time when it did something. So it's always good to, like, jump from POV to POV just to, like, to see what other people are doing and figure out what's going on. Because, I mean, like, at one point, I think it was Etho and Impulse both, like, took advantage of the fact that they had haste and speed and went on long mining chunks. Just straight up getting so many diamonds. And while they were doing that, they were missing out on all this other stuff that was going on up above, on the top layer. I get that, but without someone who cuts everything together, it's watching hours of content with getting a few seconds of interesting new things. Yeah, I get that. It's not like for everyone. Trust me, I get that. I personally enjoy it and I can get behind it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ah, crap. But that's also true. Like, it kind of sucks that you can't, like, watch, that if you watch one person, you kind of, like, know what's going on in everyone else's videos, and you don't feel very motivated to go see everyone else's other videos if you already know basically what happened. But for me, that's why I picked 3 people to watch, so that way I can get, like, 3 different POVs and 3 different ideas of what's going on. Because I always watch Martin because he does lore and stuff like that. He does character things. So I always love watching his. I watched Pearl this time because I was just curious about what she could do, and she was with the 5Gs, and that was a large encompassing group. So I went with her. And then I went with Scar because it was Scar, Lizzie, and Jimmy all together as a team. And that team just sounded like it would be entertaining chaos. And maybe a lot of death really fast. And I didn't think they would last very long. Honestly, I'm surprised they all made it to the end. Mostly because it's just like, the fact that Jimmy made it to the finale was just an accomplishment all on its own. He's never done that before. But the whole idea that Lizzie died first in the last series, and now teaming with Jimmy, who dies first almost every other series, and then teaming with Scar, who also won Secret Life series, but also dies way too often. What was the theme of this one? So there was a wild card. So it was like a random twist that would happen during every session. The first one was that when you crouched, you shrunk. So, like, you see how my character is this size? When they hit shift, their character model would shrink down, and, like, I think the smallest they could get to was, like, half of a block. And then when they jumped, it would make them bigger, and they could get to, like, I think 2.5 to 3 blocks huge. And then the second one was they had to eat items instead of food. So they couldn't eat regular food. They had to eat things like a trident, a pickaxe, sand, glass, whatever to, like, eat and get hunger up. So, and some of them would only give you, like, 1 hunger bar. Some of them would give you, like, your full hunger bag. Another would, like, poison you. Another would give you speed or haste. Huh? So, why? It was like a little... Ooh, excuse me. So it was like a little twist. Instead of, like, you know, there being something like Secret Life where you were given a task, you were basically trying to figure out what was going on that session. Then in the third session, there was the snails. And I don't know if you know the meme. That's basically like there's a snail that is forever chasing you, and when he catches up to you, you die. That's what this was. The everyone had a snail, and that snail was chasing your character, and if it caught up to you, you died from it. And so a lot of people died to that one because the snails just kind of like were always there. And Green actually admitted in the podcast I was listening to that he was like, yeah, no, I think they were just too fast. So we definitely fixed that. They fixed that for the finale and everything. Then the fourth one was that time slowed down. So basically at the beginning of when the wild card was activated, time basically froze. And then after a while it started to speed up, but very slowly. So they were doing things in slow-mo for a little while, and then eventually it got back up to normal Minecraft speed, but then it started going faster. Like, the day started ticking by faster, to the point where it was like a day-night cycle really fast, and mobs were moving really fast, like players were moving really fast, like just running off of cliffs. I know for sure, I just don't get the hype. I think the hype around it was that it's not like one thing is gonna happen. Like, it's not like one thing is happening. Or the sense. So, my personal take on it, I think it's because it's not like every other series where it's like there's just the one twist. Like in Secret Life, it was you have a secret and you have to keep it. It's a secret task that you have to do. And you can't let anyone else find out. In Double Life, it was that you were tied to another person. In Limited Life, you had time, and you had to like get time back so you could live longer. Whereas in Wildlife, there was a bunch of different twists all happening all at once. So it wasn't just we don't just have the snails and that's the whole twist for the rest of it. Oh, you're talking about the snails? It's just that people thought the snails were cute. I'm gonna be honest. Everyone just thought the snails were really cute. And some of them honestly were pretty cute. I thought Cleo's was adorable. Everyone just really liked the fact that they thought it was really cool that they got snails into the game. The snails were able to follow the player. So, like, no matter how far away your player was, they could get to you. They would break blocks, they would fly to you, they would parachute in, and they even spoke a little bit. So, I think it was just the fact that it was just, there was, like, not just, like, something that was reskinned to be a snail. It was an actual, like, mob that had AI, pathfinding, sounds, animations, and even had a really personalized skin to each character. Whereas if someone really wanted to make it really simple and easy, they could have just retextured an endermite and bada bing bada boom, you got a snail. People complain about the phantoms. Bruh, you ever want to mess with anyone, just... Oh, God. Man, you think phantoms are hard? You try fighting a snail. Back in my day, it was only phantoms we had to worry about. These guys had to worry about freaking snails. I remember the good old days when it was just the phantoms. Remember the good old days when they weren't here. Oh, I'm out of sand. Off we go. Get more sand. Let's, which one was it? It was this one. Yep, it's about to become nighttime. Let's wait for that. But yeah, I think the snails were really cute, and I think that's just what the whole community latched onto, is the fact that they were really cute and cutely deadly. The one after that was the time one, where I was talking about how like slow mo and all that stuff happened. It was a good one. I think a lot of people died from that one because of the just running off the edge of a cliff when the speed was up so high. Then there was Trivia Bot, which again also got a lot of love because it was like Grumbot combined with Metaton, which I thought was honestly like that was brilliant by Grian. Little Trivia Bot. And plus, they also gave the community like a chance to be like, "Oh, I wonder if I can guess all of Trivia Bot's questions." I'll tell you this right now: I did not know all the answers to the trivia. Like, and I thought I knew a good amount of trivia from the live series. No, I could not answer every question. I did not get it all right. The multiple choice was very helpful, and the fact that they had time to run around and try to like find someone who knew the answer was also really cool. Did Grumbach say become sexy too? Oh, wait, let me just show you what this man. Let me just show you what Grumbach turned into. have you seen? Have you seen what Trivia Bot looks like? No. Oh my God, let me show you. Trivia Bot Life Series images. I'll just do this. Here he is. Here is Trivia Bot. Everyone loves this man. Basically, it's like I said, he is basically Grumbot combined with Metaton. Red Winter is coming. Oh, I love that. That's adorable. But yeah, and he came in flying in on a little. This is all his little animations. Oh, this is so cute. He had all these cute little animations. It was great. I think Trivia Bot was a great addition to the series. Apparently, Grumbot or the Trivia Bot. I thought you were gonna show me 34. No, I'm not gonna throw you the Rule 34 version. I can't show you that on Twitch. But yeah, Trivia Bot was a lot of fun. I thought it was a great wild card, honestly. A lot of people, I saw some people being a bit iffy about it because they were like, we did not know there was like homework assigned with this. And I'm like, at the same time, I thought it was like a really cool twist. Bruh, go away. I'm just placing sand. I'm not attacking anything. I'm just being a peaceful little person just hanging out here, alright? Peaceful being. Just trying to place some sand. Oh, what was after freaking Trivia Bot? I thought this next wild card was kind of a bit like what's the look I'm looking for? It wasn't as like you know how like the wild cards slowly have been like amping up, but like this one felt like it was like not a step up from the last one, if that makes sense. I don't want to say step up, but like it didn't feel like it was like a progression. So I think this one then was the animals changing. So all the mobs. What does wild card mean? It doesn't really like. It's just like a. How do I? Hang on. Let me actually like. If I Google it, will it give me the actual definition, or will it tell me something else? Let's see here. I don't know how to describe wild card. Wild card. Wild card is basically something that is unpredictable, and it's like something that's very like unpredictable and something you weren't expecting. That's the best way I can describe a wild card. Like how you know how like in some like games and stuff like that they say like, oh, this person is our wild card because they can kind of like do a little bit of everything. They're just something that you're just not expecting. It's a random twist or surprise. Oh my god, come on. Let me place my blocks! Just leave me be. Stop trying to kill me. I thought it was an old Uno reverse card found in the woods. No. That would be pretty funny, though. Actually, when I looked it up, the definition it gave me was that it was an Uno card. And I'm like, this is not the definition I'm looking for, mate. In like at the end of it, I think like wild card is like basically something that changes the way that you're looking at it. That changes like the difficulty of the game. Anyway, so then it was the one where they killed all the mobs and replaced and basically spawned a whole bunch of different ones. So it went from like it killed all the cows, the sheep, everything, and respawned in new cows, sheep, pigs, parrots, axolotls, everything like that. Then after that, it did the same thing with hostile mobs, at least most of them, not all of them. And then they slowly upped the ante. Then a warden spawned, wither skeleton spawned, piglin brutes, guardians, elder guardians too, I'm pretty sure. So they kept upping the ante with that, and I thought that was a pretty cool wild card. But at the same time, it didn't feel as like it felt kind of anticlimactic next to the others that were around it at the time. But that's not to say that it was still not funny and entertaining to watch. And then after that was my favorite one, honestly. Like, hands down, this was my favorite wild card that they used, was the superhero one. They gave them superhero powers, and that was awesome. Like, to give you guys an example, the ones that I was watching Martin, Pearl, and Scar. Martin got the ability to, like, basically listen in on conversations from far away. Pearl was able to basically fly. And then Scar's was that he had so he was able to, like, just basically knock back and just push anyone as far away as they could, and then also sit on their heads. So his wasn't really like a crazy superpower, but it was a funny little superpower that fits his character. And then what was it? The other ones that I know of was Rendog had the ability to turn into people. Scott turned into animals. Impulse could teleport. Tango was super speedy. BOO controlled time and could sleep whenever. Sounds a bit unbalanced. It's a bit unbalanced. To be fair, I think it was just because they were trying to, like, figure out something that fits each character. Because I'm pretty sure Jimmy got invisibility, and that's, like, basically all he got. Whereas Scar basically was able to just punch people really far and sit on people's heads. And then, like I said, Martin could just listen in on conversations, whereas Rendog was able to transform into characters. Oh, and then BOO was able to summon creaking, and Zombie was able to summon quote-unquote zombies, which were the dead players who are already dead, and they just basically followed her orders. Granted that the zombies that she did spawn back did have less health, which I thought was a great balancing act for it. Ah! Oh, and then green had, like, obviously the most OP power of all, where he was able to copy and mimic powers. So basically, he could go up to someone and mimic their power for, I think he said, like 5 or 3 minutes, and then he would lose the power. Powers are also partially skewed on how many lives a person had left. That is also very true. I think it was. I don't think there were any green lives left at that point, right? Yeah, it was all yellows and reds. Or no, did Jem and Joel still had green, if I remember correctly, right? Who else was green? Oh, I have 2 hearts. Oh, that's not good. We're not dying today, please. The only thing missing is creative mode. Bro, I'm pretty sure if Green gave someone creative mode, there would be no series. Someone would just basically spawn a bunch. They would give themselves a bunch of TNT and just light it. Especially if it was a red player. Are you kidding me? I think, because B-Dubs also did have a lot of lives still. Tango was green, if I remember correctly, because everyone was trying to kill Tango. What's the goal, actually, of the whole life series? To be the last person standing. The goal of the life series is to be the last one standing. The fact that you landed perfectly into that hole, sir. There's been 6 official games. What does color matter? So, green lives basically mean that you are just like playing normally and everything like that. Yellow lives mean that you're down on 2 lives left and that you are now able to attack players and be basically a little bit more chaotic and cause problems. Red lives basically mean that you are bloodthirsty. If I had to put it in simple terms, you're basically bloodthirsty and you're out to kill people. You can do whatever you want once you're red. But you're also on 1 life. I'm gonna, like, line these out so I have them. So that's why the color matters. Green lives are, like, basically you're normal, you're good, you're not trying to, like, kill people, but you can set up to kill people. Or you can, like, defend yourself. And then yellow lives are trying to... Yellow lives basically mean you can hurt people. You can hurt green and red. So it's roleplay. Not real. Well, kind of, but not really. They don't really roleplay as much as they just kind of improv and just try to have fun. Or rules. There are rules. Green lives can't kill each other. Green lives basically aren't supposed to kill at all, but sometimes, things happen and people listen to a little bit of their devil on their shoulder and kill even though they're green. And there's also circumstances like Boogeyman. Boogeyman, basically, it was a curse that people got during, I think it was, not Limited Life, Last Life? Yeah, Last Life, they got Boogeyman curse, and no matter what your color was, you have to kill someone. Then there was limited life where your time basically was ticking down, and so to keep up time, you had to kill people. So basically, the second that a green turned to yellow, they would try to kill someone to get back up to green, which was a crazy concept, and I loved it. And yeah, like stuff like, and then you had like Double Life, where you were basically linked to another person, which was also crazy fun to watch. Oh my god, no! Bro, I have issues with you! I mean, I know 10 ways of killing someone. 10 ways of killing someone with touching someone. I mean, yeah, I'm pretty sure there's many ways you could kill someone with touching them. I'm back. Welcome back, guys. I fucked this up again. God damn it. Bruh. Chill. I place that one. I need to place this one. Oh my god. I'm going to have issues, dude. I am having so many issues. Oh, and plus there was this one, they did an April Fool's one, Dragon, where they basically did Minecraft in VR and called that a life game called quote-unquote real life. Finishing the last videos for the 12 doc. Ah! I'm so excited! I'm so excited for the 12 days of Christmas! Bro, I literally asked them today if it started because I wanted to watch it. I asked them if it was starting today because I wanted to watch the videos. I'm so excited. Today's on our last video. I have 2 left. Bro, I'm excited. I cannot wait for this thing to start. I am going to die. Maybe if I just hide behind the sand. I'm just gonna hide behind the sand for a little bit. Alright. Let's see. We got a decent amount, and my armor's not doing too bad. We're tweaking. I'm so proud of us for getting it done before it even started. Literally, y'all were like chugging. You guys have kind of like figured out the system too because you've done it like a few times now. So you kind of like figured out what works, what doesn't work. The past 3 years we did it. We were editing videos on time when the video came out the day of or the day after. Yeah, I remember that. What's going on? Oh, we're just talking about, so, I don't know if you follow their channel, Dragon, but PopDragon, which is part of the channel that Icebox is on, does a 12 Days of Christmas during December. And so the 12 videos, leading up to Christmas and on Christmas. So if you want to go see those videos, it's a lot. Oh my god, this is a whole freaking ditch down here. I didn't even realize that. Well, I guess I'm just basically wasting sand. It's fine. This is fine. I highly suggest like go following their videos because we do a lot of stuff together, like outside of like here, and a lot of their videos are so funny, so funny. The 12 Days of Christmas ones, I can say for sure, are really good because I'm in some of them and they're fucking hilarious. Because unlike me, I don't edit my videos. I don't edit my videos. They edit them. They do the cool things. They make it actually really entertaining to watch. Whereas I just take my VOD, slap an ending on it, and call it a day. Stop? No, I'm not gonna stop. Y'all are cracked at the craft. Oh my god, Ice, I actually need to send you a picture. Because I saw this before I went live, and I was quite literally, like, freaking out inside. Ah, crap, I need a... Boop. Just gonna steal this real quick, guys, don't mind me. I just need to send you this. We don't need to talk about it on stream if you don't want to, because I don't want to, like, talk that stuff on stream, but yeah. That happened. I just literally looked at it today. I know, it's crazy! But yeah. Honestly, they're really good. I would really highly suggest a dragon. If you like my content, you're gonna love their content. They're actually good at the game, also, comparatively to me. They're actually good at Minecraft, comparatively to me. Oh, man. Like I said, I'm pretty sure I said they're both the PvPers. Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, that's why I sent that to you in DMs. I'm typing out what I just said out loud. I am dumb. Dude, I'm in the mood to do everything all at once right now. Bro, that's so fair. You want to come hang out in VC? We can chit chat while you're doing whatever you're doing. I assume you're editing actually. Wait, so maybe don't because I don't know how well you would do with editing. Like I need to edit, but I want to play Genshin, but I want to eat, but I want to go see Bagel, but I want to rep games, but I'll leave for work in like 2 hours, bro. That is oof. That is a mood. That is a conundrum that I am glad I am not in. Honestly, I love Bagel. Bagel is so cute. Bagel and his bagel. He's my home dog. He is your home dog. He is the man. We did he know he's worth 368 so far? Huh? Not not including his upcoming surgery? Oh my god. Oh, did you know he's oh wow. Jeez. To give y'all context to what Ice is talking about, Ice has a cat named Bagel, and Bagel is just he's a spoiled bitch. He is a spoiled bitch. You like take care of him so much. Uh, a cat that they have back at their house, their place. And when I say Bagel playing with his bagel, he they literally got Bagel the cat a stuffed bagel toy, and that is just the funniest thing to me. But yeah, just to give context to what we're talking about, so you guys don't think that ICE is spending $368 on a bagel. That's not what we're doing. That's not what we're talking about here. That would be pretty impressive, though. That would have to be a damn good bagel. TLDR, he's a stray cat that I chalked that I chalked into being friendly. I named him Bagel after one video of a white cat hitting a ceiling fan. Yep. Final stand. Nightmares is always in demand. That sounds like it creates a lot of confusion. I feel like it probably would. He also broke his leg at one point and got shot at another point. Yeah, that cat is crazy. He's been through a lot. 'Tis why he is $368. Shot? Yeah. Ice lives out in the yeehaw of America. In one of the few, in like one of the yeehaw areas. Yeah, we're in the U.S. Yeah. Yeah. The second that I feel like just like saying like, yeah, oh yeah, right, you live in the USA makes you remember, oh yeah, we are really really crazy over here. Yeah, it sucks. Thankfully though, he was okay. Bro, okay, no, but on the low, I go to a pub for trivia on Thursdays. It's a lot of fun. Me and my fam go, and we drink and we do, and I learn new fun things about the world. Anyway, so the week before, on the low, yes. Uh, last week I didn't go. None of my family went. We were all busy at the time, so we didn't get to go. But apparently, last week, someone tipped the waiters there with a bullet. Like, just left a bullet on the table with the check. I'm not joking. Literally left a straight bullet just on the table. I was like, what do you mean they just left a bullet? Like, that's just that's like some fucking serial killer ass shit right there. That's some psychopathic kind of shit right there. Like, why would you leave a bullet? Dude, that happened at my workplace. We shut down for 2 days. No, literally, because I feel like that's a threat. Am I wrong for thinking that just feels like that's a threat? Because that's immediately what my brain was going to. Real, yeah. Like, here's the bullet I didn't shoot you with. The 100% feels like a threat? Yeah. Maybe that was a sign. We're not gonna talk, okay. Okay. No. No. uh, I'm gonna quick just, let me just kind of, eh, eh. How do I, let's just like let's just not, we're not gonna do that, okay? We're not gonna talk like that in my Japanese. I get the joke, but a little too dark. A little too dark. How do I, can I do that? How do I? Nice. Bro, I switched to Mafia because I forgot I have a job. My job, I got 4 hats. Bro, I'm so sorry, dude. But yeah, so appreciate the joke, but too dark. Anyway, um, but yeah, that was a thing. They were talking. They were saying like, if we see him again, we're gonna call the cops because we ain't fucking with that shit. We ain't playing with that. I ain't. That is scary, dude. The thing is, this isn't even like a bad pub. Like, it's like quite literally just a really nice, like, family run thing. Thinking about tips. What's the thing with tips in the US? Oh my god. It's how do I explain this? Tips in the US is basically because people are just like, Thank you, Ice, for doing that. I couldn't figure out how I do it. um, Tips. I think if I remember correctly, tips in the U.S. started because during the Great Depression they weren't able to pay people enough, so they started doing tips so that people could actually get paid enough. But now it's just the only way that a waiter or waitress or a bartender gets paid, because they don't do the actual uh livable wage, because minimum wage is not livable. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I don't get tips. So you explain this one, Ice, because I don't get tips. I've only ever worked jobs where I get paid a paid amount. I paid an hourly wage. That's what I'm looking for. 'Cause I will agree, it is honestly having to live off of tips is not fun. I will say that much. Mm. Yep, that's basically how it is. When you get tips, there's a chip jar, or you give it straight to the waiter, waitress, bartender, whatever not, and that is their tip for their good service, basically. And your tip could be whatever amount. I think tips are supposed to be special thanks, not an expected requirement. I do agree they should not be an expected requirement, but sadly, some of these people are quite literally living off of them. I saw this actual complaint that someone wrote out on Reddit, where they were complaining about how the tip didn't match what the percentile is. Like, in US you typically would tip 20%. That's like how everyone says you should do it. You should do it 20%. I don't always do 20%. I'm not gonna lie, because I can't do that math in my brain. But it was apparently it was a pricey item, and so 20% would have been, I don't know, like 100 something. Yeah, but whose fault is that? Hey, look at the American system. We're great, aren't we? We're all living happily. Um, and they were complaining because they got left a $70 tip instead of like 100 something. And I'm like, bro, you got a $70 tip. I think you should be cheering, crying, tears of joy. Cause what the fuck? Why are you complaining? Bro, I've had to drag my ass to even get $10 for the day when I'm doing stuff literally. I couldn't imagine not getting paid your tip amount, but then seeing someone turn around and complain about getting $70 tip. What? I'm not saying that the way that the system works is good. It sucks. Tipping just is horrible, and it should not be expected. It should just be, a nice thing that people are able to do. It should not be something that people have to live off of. I feel like that's just awful. Well, owning items worth hundreds of dollars, but I can't pay minimum wage. Literally. By paying minimum wage, they don't have to, spend so much on the employees. And I say this mostly just from a perspective of someone who's like known people who did live did do like the whole waitressing and bartending stuff. That's what I meant. It just sucks because you don't get paid a lot like just from the paycheck. You get paid mostly from your tips. So if like my waitress or my bartender, if I ever am out, does like is really nice, really sweet, and is going on the extra mile for me, or is just like just being a good general person, then I give him a good tip. I don't like I will z out whatever it was in the cent area, and then I will pay whatever dollar amount. Oh my god, someone's main job is talking to the wild side of the service industry. I had this one woman order like 7 drinks, four food items, was not being helpful or respectful, yelled at us for not getting all of her items in the 20 seconds she listed them. And her drinks were those complex long list of extra things, and she accidentally tipped $5 instead of hitting no tip, and then screamed at us that we were stealing her money. Bro, what? Oh my god, the server reset. Bro, you literally, I was reading it and it was so crazy that it reset the server. Bro, bro, give me that ad money. Give me that ad revenue money. I don't even know what you said to my message. I said that was crazy. Bro. It was also so crazy because after I finished reading your message, I got the server like kicked me or whatever. I had a connection reset. Oh my god, that was hilarious. But that is crazy, bro. Okay, I'm back. Oh, yeah, now you're back. Okay. That's messed up. I agree. I wholeheartedly agree that that's fucked up. People in the service industry go through so much and get so little from it. It's no wonder, like, whenever people are just like, why aren't you smiling enough when you're working in the service industry? It's because I don't got anything to smile about, mate. I just got yelled at by a lady for 5 hours because she ordered us 5,000 complicated drinks. What is the minimum wage, actually? Let me double check. 'Cause I don't remember this off the top of my head. What is the minimum wage in U.S.? $7.25 per hour. 7.25 in euro. That's $6.91 for you. For the context. Oh, yours has multiple minimum wages? But the average in my state is $15 an hour? Wow. If I remember correctly, my starting pay when I was working in a retirement home was $8 an hour. And then it got up to $8.60 by the time I finished after working there for 2 years. Then I went and worked as a lifeguard, and my starting pay was like $13 an hour. And I made my way up to $16 an hour after working there for about 3 or 4 years. And now I am working again as a lifeguard. Why are there such a huge difference in one country? Great question, mate. Because the general overall minimum wage in the US is $7.25. So in the different states, your minimum wage could technically be only like that $7.25, but it could be like what I said, where it could be $15 an hour. That's also a thing. Your state taxes, like where ICE lives, their state taxes them a lot. So they have to have a high pay. Whereas where I live, we get taxed, but it's like not that bad, honestly. Not as bad, nowhere near as bad as what you do, what you go through, Ice. Yeah. California is taxed higher than Texas, so California will pay higher. Yep, we'll have higher paying minimum wages to try and balance out and make it livable. Yeah, it's still not livable. It is definitely still not livable. Especially in Cali. Cali, things are expensive, dude. Yeah. I went to San Fran in Cali for, I think, a week. And I went out to a bar to get just a thing of Stella. I like Stella. I like my beer. Now, when I'm at my home place, a Stella costs like $5, maybe $4. I had to pay $12 for a bottle of beer. Ours is $12.50 everywhere. So €12.50. Let me quickly. So €12.50 $2. That's not what I meant. Okay, so that's $13 an hour. Okay. Yep, you guys got the same thing as me. That's like, yeah, that's about average, I'd say, for most of the states. I feel like most of the states are around that average. I'd say that's pretty fair. Granted, I don't know what like the living situation is like in Germany. I don't know what would count as a livable wage over there. But I could say for sure that 12 an hour would probably maybe get you a really cheap rental. Where you pay rent a month about like maybe 700, 700, maybe 600. In my state, that would get you jackass. Yeah, in where I went to college, it got me. I would be able to pay half the rent. I would be able to pay half the rent for the month. I mean, you can survive without tips. Not everyone. At least, sadly, in the U.S. Sometimes that extra $20 could be your groceries for the day. Or your gas. I can get by, but I don't pay for car insurance or gas at the moment, or bills or rent. Exactly. Exactly. Like, there's so much that we have to pay for. Or groceries, yeah. When I was. Okay. To put it in perspective, Dragon, I was living. I'm gonna go quick sleep so before I go telling this story. When I went to college, I was living in a rental with two people, and the rental total amount, I think it was like 13 or 1400 a month that we had to pay. No, it was because it was split between three people. So no, it was 2,300 a month. So split between three people, that's about like 750. That's just the rent alone. Then we also had to pay our bills separately. And the bills did vary depending on the month, depending on like what was happening that time. But around average, I'd say it was about $100. $100, yeah, I would say about $100 each month plus that. So it was 750 plus 100. Then I also had to get groceries and I had to get my gas. And so that was about another 100 for groceries. I tried to like minimize my spending amount for groceries, but I tried to be around 100 with my groceries. And then I would also spend about 2 times a month to get gas. So it would be around, I think it was like 30 to get myself a decent, about 3/4 of my tank full. So I would do that twice, so that would be $60. So in a whole month, I have probably spent like 1,200, I want to say. What metropolis do you live in? I don't live in metropolis. 60 for gas? No, because yeah, I would put $30 in my tank whenever I would go get gas. I refused to pay more than 30, so I put $30 in my tank. And while I was down there in Savannah, I would have to fill up my tank twice. So it would be $60 in total for me to have gas. For half or full, it was 3/4. It was about 3/4 filled up to 30. Yeah, no, I wasn't living in Metropolis, I'll tell you that much. My house was, the house that I was living in that was paying rent, it had water damage, it was mold infested, we had no microwave, we didn't have great heating, the walls were thin, so it was cold constantly in there. I was like, bruh, would I need that? Yeah, it was not a fun experience. Like, this was like a cheap ass house and everything else, like, and so it was like not a great living house, but it was 2,300 to live there a month, and 3 people living in there, it literally was so hard to live. And I was getting paid, if I remember correctly at the time, I think the most I got paid around that time, I was getting paid like 700 in 2 weeks at like my prime of working while I was in college. So it was 700 in 2 weeks, and usually the average of the month would be like, so the average month would be like, what, 1,400 then? But it was a whole house. It was a whole ass house. It was a whole ass house. It was a small little house, but it was a whole ass house. Apartment I'm looking at is 800 a month, but it's in the middle of the city. Eek. And if it's 800 a month, that might not be a great part of the city. It might be a scary part of the city. It was a whole ass house. It was a single floor. It had 3 rooms, 2 bathrooms, a kitchen, and a dining living space. It wasn't big, but it was enough to like fit 3 people into it. We had a little bit of a backyard. It wasn't anything huge. Oh, no, it's not a bad place. It's right by... Oh, okay. That's good. I like that. But they're in the middle of... Okay. Why didn't you take a flat? Because the flat was actually more expensive. I wouldn't be able to afford a flat on my own. And it was like... If I remember correctly off the top of my head, I think it was like 1,500 for me to live alone in a flat, and I could not afford that in a month. Then I also had to pay my bills and my groceries, so I would not be able to afford to live in the flat by myself and get my groceries, get my gas, get anything else that I wanted. And if I tried to get a roommate, sure, it would lower it down the price, but the split was still very high. Like, it was just difficult and so miserable. Yeah, the other apartments I was looking at were just 2,000. Yeah, it's ridiculous. I just barely make enough for the 800 apartment I'm looking at. Yeah. A lot of the times, our housing situation, especially nowadays, is just ridiculous. Ass. It is ass. They are ass. Yes, exactly. Agreed. They are very ass. especially since we get really bad cold seasons and hot seasons. The houses are moldy, falling apart, gross as fuck. Worked for yep. That's exactly what my house was like. It was really cold, moldy. To give you an idea of just how bad my house was, guys, that I was living in when college, the ceiling collapsed and broke through the kitchen, and there was mold all over it. How thick are your walls? In that house, it was very thin. Like, my house temperature was the same as the outside temperature, even if we had the heat running. It literally collapsed. Like, it literally collapsed. It fell in on the room. In the kitchen. Which made it even worse because it was moldy. And just covered in it. So we had to get rid of, like, any food, and we had to, like, deep wash all of our pots and pans and silverware and everything like that, because we don't want mold. We don't want to be eating mold. It was so bad. I got, like, a whole mask on, got my big gloves on, and I had to take those pieces of drywall outside to the garbage can, because I was the only one home at the time. Is it true your walls are made of paper? Plaster. I'm pretty sure that's what our walls are made out of, isn't it? It's made out of plaster. Oh, my current house is 2 years younger than me. Our walls are half a foot thick, but the insulation is so old that it sunk to the bottom, so the walls are cold, and because of the insulation at the bottom of the wall, it expands and cracks the corners of the wall from the floor, so you can feel the cold air. My walls are made out of shit lot of wood. Yeah, it's wood, plaster, insulation foam, so not exactly paper. It can feel like they're made out of paper sometimes. Flashback to the time where I punched the wall and almost broke my knuckle. Oh my god. Bro, that was fucking hilarious, but at the same time I felt so worried for your knuckles. Then flashback to the other time I dropped a bottle of hairspray and tried to catch it and it went through the fucking wall. I don't remember this one. When did that happen? No, there's like a softball sized hole in our bathroom. When did this happen? What did you expect from punching a wall? Like, it would be like in those movies, where we just punch the wall and it goes right through. Obviously. Isn't that what happens every time you punch a wall? They'll just go right through? Like in the movies? Bro, there were no guardians over here. Now they're all there. What the fuck? Bro, oh my god, let me go get a picture for you, please. I need to see this. What do you mean you put a hairspray bottle through the wall? That is my question. I'm so mad I missed a thing of kelp, and look at that, now they're all gone again! Now I'm gonna come over here and they're all gonna spawn again. Yep. I see a notification. I will get there in a second. Let me finish. Ah! Come on! Let me finish placing blocks. I also need to get over here so we can sleep. Bro, I got another Ice is just not having a good time with these ads, man. Oh my god. Why did it download the image? I don't want that. No, go away. You can show that on stream if you want. Just make sure to hide everything. Yep. Okay. Ours are made out of reinforced concrete. What? I'm sorry, yours are made out of what? Good luck punching that. Bro, that's insane. Anyway, since I have permission from Ice to show this off, this is the hole that they were talking about. That's insane, dude. Oh, I forgot that they got a little inventory update. Oh, it's so festive. By the way, Ice, you weren't here when I was talking about it, but I got a new Christmas texture pack, and I love it so much. It's making all this other stuff all festive-y. It makes my armor bars little, like, Christmas sweaters, and I love it. It's just so cute. Yeah, definitely wouldn't punch a wall if I knew there was reinforced concrete behind it. I'll say that much. I don't know why that surprises. That's like a crazy concept to me that there's like reinforced concrete behind your walls. Like I don't know why, but I just never could imagine that. That's my bathroom. Yep, that is your bathroom. Bruh, just let me place my blocks in peace. I wish I was on the server enough to get Christmas packs. Bro. You gotta get once you get all the Christmas stuff done, like you should come on and hang out. Ah! Bruh. I'm being bullied. Freaking Guardians are bullying me. Sorry, Twitch is so far behind for some reason. You're good. Don't worry. I mean, there's also just a lot of heavy bricks. Bruh, can we get that? Can we get that where it's like, actually safe to live in our houses and we'll be insulated? I'm gonna go get more sand while I'm here since I already only have one stack left. Let's grab that. How are we looking armor-wise? Ooh, we're looking pretty hurt. Alright, we might have to stop by the... mob grinder eventually. I just measured our interior wall is 7 inches thick. What? And ice is a half a foot thick, so that's like 6 inches thick. Oh my god. I mean that's not too crazy in like thickness, but like geez. Bruh. Leave me alone. Go over to your little corner and stay in your corner. exterior about 15. So wait, your exterior wall is about 15 inches thick, and your interior walls are 7 inches thick? I have no idea how thick mine are. I don't even think they're that thick. I don't think my exterior walls are that thick. They're 15 inches thick? Bro, that is insane. Yeah, because I'm like looking at my exterior walls right now, and I'm like, I can literally like probably guesstimate that to be like 6, maybe 7. I think that's like 7, maybe. I think. Do I have a ruler? No, I don't think I have my ruler. If I had my ruler, I would measure it right now, but I don't. But I'm gonna take a guesstimate just from like eyeballing it. It looks probably like I would say 6 or 7 inches thick. That's my exterior wall. Oh man, I'm sorry. I'm just like still thinking about like I'm like imaging it in my brain, so I apologize if I'm quiet for a little bit. I'm like just putting an image in my brain and just like what the exterior would look like and how big the house would have to be and like big how the rooms are. That's crazy, dude. Oh yeah, I just remembered y'all have more bricky houses. Brick houses. That's fair. Yeah, actually that makes sense. I was just thinking of what German architecture looks like. Yeah, you guys usually have a lot more brick and masonry work. Hmm. That makes sense. That actually makes sense. When I think about it. Do you drink alcohol? Yeah. I like myself a good beer. I'm more of a beer person than I am like wine or a heavy liquor. My personal poison of choice is Stella's. It's very good beer in my opinion. But I'm also not afraid of a stout. I love the smoky flavor you get when you drink a stout. It's just like, it's very nice. So I like a variety of beers. And I don't really like wine. I don't know what it is with wine and me, but we don't get along. There's a few, um, there's a few whites I might like, just because they're not so, like, bitter. But not all. I think whites are the not bitter one. If I remember that correctly. Whites are the sweet ones. Because I always want to think that it's the red one that's sweet. I don't drink it all, actually? Oh, wow. I mean, hey, that's fair. It ain't for everyone. Do you mind me asking why, or is it just is it just a personal choice, personal preference? Oh man, I love this song. It's such a like. It's got like the rain in the background. It's just so nice. I love listening to music like this, dude. It's so chilling. It makes the day feel just so much nicer. Oh boy. You know, after we finish placing them in the sand, I'm kind of having the urge to go inside the monument just to see what we could find. Like, not to go kill anything or do any of that stuff. I just want to go in to see if we can find the sponges. Because if there's no sponges in here, then I might as well just start filling this whole thing with sand. Because I'm not going to go raid multiple of these, like, ocean monuments just so I can find some sponges. You see, when I was little, we were at a place that... We were at the place of my parents' friends. I drank apple juice and they beer. And I picked up the wrong cup. Ah, I see. Yeah, I can see how that happens. So you just never like the taste of alcohol? So I have beer in my mouth since then. I can't drink it anymore. Ah. That's fair. I mean, if you have the expectation of it being apple juice and you taste the bitter beer, yeah, that kind of would ruin it for you. Personally, for me in my household, uh, alcohol was kind of like not freely given out. No, it's definitely not like that. It was just freely talked about and discussed, and it wasn't actually hidden. Like my parents had a wine fridge in our kitchen, and then we also had an open bar downstairs in the basement. So I could have gone down and had alcohol at any time. I just never did it because I didn't feel like it until I went to college. Because then it was like, oh, I'm gonna have fun doing this. But yeah, it was. It's yeah. We've always been allowed to have it. It's just, as long as you got parents there and all that stuff and you're not drinking a whole lot, being irresponsible with it, that's how it is in my household. When was the first time you drank alcohol? College. No, actually, no, that's a lie. First time drinking alcohol was at a friend's party while I was in high school. We were taking shots of vodka. Straight vodka. I do not like vodka. I'll tell you that much. I found out really fast I do not like straight vodka, guys. Alright, let's see. Alright. You know what? We have a decent amount of armor on ourselves. I want to do something real fast, just because this is gonna determine my happiness meter for the rest of the video, I feel like. Alright, let's quickly put this back for now. I'm gonna grab... I have an axe on me, good. I need to get some doors. Oh yeah, guys, don't mind that. Don't mind that at all. I was trying to get a picture of the map here, so that way I could, like, draw on it. By the way, look at this map. This is huge. This thing is gigantic. Actually, I might just cut down this pole, because I actually need all this wood. Let me just get all that. Oh my god, there's so much. How high did I go up? Bruh. Bruh, I thought we'd be at the top. I know, that's the last one. La-di-da, la-da-di-dee. Doors just for me. Perfect. Alright, we got 9 doors. Bruh, I don't want to go to work. You gotta go to work, mate. What time is it for you? It is almost 2 p.m. for me. I'm on the East Coast time. Yeah, 1:45 p.m. Yeah. Almost 2. Wee. I just want to poke my head in. I just want to take a peek. I just want to peek. Let's see if we can find it. Is it in here? What does PM mean? PM means afternoon, basically. Oh, there's sponge in here! Oh, thank the Lord, there's sponge in here. I can't mine it all, but there's sponge in here. Okay, I'm happy. I am happy. I'm a happy person now. I am a very, very happy person. Okay, how do I get out now? Up. Is that... Nope, this is the exit. Haha. Wow, I found that exit really fast. So AM is after midnight? Yep. AM is after midnight. PM is afternoon. It means post-martyrdom, which means after midday, so afternoon. Yep, basically. AM is after midnight. PM is afternoon. I didn't even need the doors for that one. Oh, I'm so happy that there's actually sponges in there. There's a whole giant sponge room in there. I'm so happy. I was so scared, I'm not gonna lie, because I know there's a chance that they won't spawn with sponges in them. Oh, my happiness meter has just gone up so much. Moon is now very happy and very motivated to continue working on the sand. And means ante mediridum, which means before the meridian line has crossed the sun, so it means 11:59. I always get confused with that. Real, me too. Yeah, military time is honestly a lot better because it's just, 1 to 24. Every time we schedule something and we say, like, yeah, I get confused when someone says 11 p.m. and I forget that 12 turns into 11 to 12 a.m. and don't doesn't say p.m. Literally. I wish I knew military time. I know military time. I'm able to, like, do military time. I just don't speak in military time because I know it's not how everyone else knows it. We use that. I know you guys do. You guys go from 1 to 24. Very simple, very straightforward. Technically, right now it's 1300. It's gonna be 1400 in a second. In like 10 minutes, it'll be 1400. I had to learn it mostly because when I was with a friend, we would be working in our hall till really late at night. He was a military man. He was Air Force, I believe, if I remember correctly. And he would always say military time. So I would never know what he meant by 2100 or like 2130. I'd be so confused. And so I basically like learned it just so I could understand what he's saying. He's like, meet me at the hall around 2100. And I'm like, what is 2100? 2100 is like 8 p.m. if I remember correctly off the top of my head. No, it's 9. Yeah, no, 12 is 24, 30. Yeah. It's 9 p.m. Ugh. Sorry, I'm getting myself comfortable. I was just readjusting myself in my seat. Do, 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 do. Jeez, it's almost been 2 hours, man. It's almost been 2 hours and it feels like, oh, god damn you. I was about to lose the mining fatigue. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, it's been like 2 hours, guys. Like, can you believe that? It doesn't feel like it's been 2 hours. It feels like it's been like maybe 30 minutes. This is why I love this. This is why I love doing the streaming and everything like that. It just like time goes by so fast. And the music is also really nice because it's just lulling my brain out. Looked at my Twitch statistics and so I watched you 19 hours. Oh, damn. Thank you for watching. That's crazy, though. Yeah, I was looking at my Twitch statistics when my Twitch recap came out. Honestly, I've watched a lot more Twitch than I thought I did. I don't usually watch a lot of Twitch, mostly because of, like, I don't have time. And watching streams is a little bit harder for me. But I try to always put them on in the background with my friends and everything like that. And I also do modding for the others because, you know, we all are kind of modding for each other because we don't have actual mods. Same, yeah. So I'm usually doing that, and I'm usually like modding, or I'm just like putting something on in the background so I can like have it going on in the background so I can support them, but also, you know, do other things. Only have a total of 36? 36 people you watch? Or is it... Uh-oh. Why am I connecting to chat? Something happened? Is stream still okay? Nothing went wrong. Is stream still here? I have a total of 36 hours. Okay, 36 hours. Okay, as long as the stream's still doing good. I watched as Streamlabs had to reconnect to the chat, and I got scared that the stream went down. So I just wanted to double check and make sure that was okay. I would not like for the stream to go down. That would kind of suck. Boo doo. Boo 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 boo. Boo 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 boo. Anyway, I'm gonna. Alright, I need to leave now. Have a nice stream. Alright, Dragon, I hope you have a good rest of your day, evening, night, or afternoon, wherever you are in the world. Thanks for coming to hang out with me. I really appreciate it. But anyway, so to bring this back to like we were talking about way back earlier in the stream, just because this was something that I wanted to talk about today. During the Imp and Skiz podcasting, they were talking about how Green did all this whole stuff about wildlife, and they're talking about just how the snails weren't even like supposed to be a thing. They were just gonna be like snails. They were just gonna be like a weird little like wild card of the snails. They weren't even gonna kill them originally. The snails were gonna do something else completely, but he didn't tell us what. But they were gonna do something else completely. And then also the trivia bot was something that was literally made up the week before that session. So literally the week before that session started, they made trivia bot. That is insane. That is insane. I would probably quite literally like I would be stressing so hard. And this man, Grian, specifically, because he was helping testing and doing all the communications and doing all this stuff to set up the life series, was also posting videos on Hermitcraft at the same time. This man is cracked. The Waffle Head man is cracked at the craft. These guys are amazing. I cannot wait to see what they do for the next live series, because this one was just so much fun to watch. And also, and the fun thing that I love that they did is that Joel did die after this. He did die at the end of his episode. So, unlike Scar, again, he survived and like just kept living, which is awesome. Like just for the implications of like lore and stuff like that, because that means like a whole thing about how like, well, what happened to Scar after Secret Life. I love Martin's lore idea of it all, where Martin says that Scar is basically like a character Scar, not like actual Scar. That he basically was just stuck there hitting the button over and over and over again, succeeding the task but not officially winning because he couldn't die anymore. And so he would just respawn constantly on Have a Heart. I like that. I like that idea of an ending, and he was just like kind of stuck there till the Watchers eventually finished feasting on his pain, agony, insanity, despair, whatever it is, like all the negative emotions. And then they sent him to the void to then get it recycled, which is just insane too. It's crazy. Martin's whole like ears and eyes AU is just awesome. I love the concept of it, and I love the idea of Watchers as well that was started in Evos. That's just such a cool like character idea. It's just a cool concept in general. Bum ba-dum, bum That they salvage. No matter what the ending, you won't last the night. Da 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 da. They salvage. No matter what the ending, you won't last the night. Bro, Nate Wants to Battle makes some fucking great songs. I need to like catch up on some of his new stuff because he started making Japanese covers to some of his songs, and I really want to kind of take a listen to them. He started to like branch out and do a bunch of different things, and I love it. I think it's great for him. I know these songs just so well. I'm sorry, guys. I'm getting distracted and I'm going quiet. 6 a.m. I'll see you tomorrow. Bro, FNAF in general is a crazy, crazy ass fandom. And it's crazy lore as well. If you want to talk crazy lore, FNAF is the place to go. I'm really excited to see what this new game Secret of the Mimic is going to show us. I'm honestly thinking it's definitely going to be about where the Mimic came from. And especially with the new stuff that we got from the DLC and Help Wanted. Like, that's definitely what we're going to get. But it's just like, the whole series is just crazy cool. And and just like, the way that this whole world evolved in Five Nights at Freddy's with how everything works. How spirits work, how karma works, how the animatronics are able to do what they do, how robots basically work in this world is insane. I just love like I love seeing I love like watching the theory videos about it, because everyone's got their own like twist and thought about it. The man that likes Fortnite, thank you. Oh, and he also redeemed Stretch. Alright, gonna go ahead and stretch. I encourage you as well to get up, do a little bit of stretching if you've been sitting down for too long. Thank you for the follow, by the way. I appreciate you. Let me go ahead and make sure that got completed. Hey, thank you. Ah, that was fun. Thank you for that stretch. That actually felt really good. I've been sitting here for a while. I wonder if I can get my back to crack. Hang on, actually, let me. Ooh, that was a good one. Oh, that one actually felt really good. Y'all probably didn't hear it, but it was a big crack. But yeah, FNAF is always just like interesting to me. Especially with the new characters and everything like that. I am honestly 100 in the camp that is saying that Gregory was evil beforehand and is still kind of evil because he's like a really... Honestly, he's not a nice kid or a good kid. Despite what Freddy thinks. He is not a superstar. He is quite literally a menace. And I personally am also in the camp that thinks that Gregory did in fact cut that elevator. I do believe that. I don't think it was the Mimic. Because the Mimic was down at the bottom, obviously. You couldn't have, like, broken the elevator or anything like that. Gregory had to do that. 2, 3, 4, 5. I feel like that just makes the most sense. You know? Especially with how his character is portrayed. He's not exactly like portrayed as a good guy, you know? I'm wondering, especially with the Secret of the Mimic game, if we're cuz and this is just going to be me. The van that we see at the end of the Help Wanted DLC that has the Mexa system in it is very reminiscent of the van that we see Gregory take in one of his endings when he like leaves with Freddy and like basically jumpstarts him by using the car battery. It's very reminiscent of that van. That's all I'll say. I'm saying like it could be before. It could be between Five Nights at the Security Breach and Ruin. It could be. Because, I mean, Gregory's bag is down there by where the Mimic is. It makes sense in my brain that that would probably be what this could be about. And it doesn't have to basically initially be all the way back in the past. In my personal opinion, Jackie looks way too modern to be built way back before all the other animatronics. I think Jackie might have started back in 1970s, and we might be learning more about the 1970s time period, but I think the actual time placement of the game is going to be between Security Breach and Ruin. And it's going to be basically about Vanessa and Gregory either getting the Mexus machine to stop the Mimic, or they're going to be like looking for the Mimic for some reason. I don't know. But the fact we also got the Tiger Rock plushie, we get the Mimic, we get Jackie, we get a whole bunch of stuff. I feel like Steel Wool is trying to push us in a certain direction with it. Especially by teasing Mexus in the back of the van. I don't think that was the Mexus getting carted off after Ruin. I think that was Mexus getting carted off before Ruin and brought to the Pizzaplex. That's my personal theory. It makes sense in my brain for why it would thematically. Now, obviously, thematically isn't obviously the best evidence for why you think something would happen. I don't have a lot of evidence to back it up, though, but that's just like my personal little theory. Out of all the FNAF games, personally, in my opinion, I really liked FNAF 6. I think that one was one of my favorite games that's got made. FNAF 4 was just really hard to play, in my opinion, because it was so quiet. And at the time, personally, I didn't have a PC that I could play it on, so I was playing it on, like, my iPad. So I couldn't really even play it. And even then, it was still really hard to hear anything. So yeah, I really liked FNAF 6, mostly because it gave us the most lore and the most, like, problems, solutions, everything in between. But it also had really cool, interesting gameplay mechanics, in my opinion. I thought it was really fun. I enjoyed having to get sued. And then also, like, just buying all the different things, decorating my own pizzeria. I thought it was kind of cool. I thought it was fun. And also playing the funny games with Helpy was amazing. It was just hilarious to me. I wonder which animatronic would be my favorite. I'm not sure which animatronic's my favorite, actually, honestly. There's a lot of good ones. I'm gonna go get ready for work. You have a good rest of your stream. Alright, thank you guys. Thank you for modding for me. I appreciate you. Have a good day at work, hopefully. Hopefully today is not anything like that day where you got yelled at through the window. Bro. Frick off. Frick off. Thank you. Guardians need to chill, man. They need a chill pill. Oh my god. God damn it. Bro. Frick off. Like, stay over there. I am not bothering you over here. This is gonna be slightly painful, guys. Not gonna lie. We're starting to get really close to the ocean monument, so I'm gonna have to start fighting off these guys as I'm trying to place my sand. Which means it's probably gonna get sand placed all over wherever it's not supposed to be. Because I'm gonna be like that. Trying to place it since I can't sit here really while I place it. Also, I'm gonna get knocked off. I'm gonna try and finish this line. Bam. Back there so we can sleep. No creeper is gonna jump up behind us. That would be preferred. Da, 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 da. I just realized why the man that likes Fortnite. This isn't Fortnite, but I hope this is somewhat entertaining to you still. Because I don't do any Fortnite. I'm definitely not a Battle Royale person. God damn it, the guy reinforced it again. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. Alright, so what were we talking about? We were talking about not Fortnite. Jesus Christ, not Fortnite. I don't know Fortnite. FNAF. We were talking about FNAF. What would be my favorite, like, character? It's really hard to pick a favorite character because, like, all the different characters in FNAF, like, look different and have different mechanics and also have, like, different, probably, lore reasons of why they look that way. Bro, please, like, stop. Get out of here. This is what I mean, guys. This is what it's gonna be like. I'm gonna have to be sitting here. I'm gonna be, like, trying to place, and it's just gonna keep knocking me away. Ah! Constantly placing the blocks in the wrong spot because I keep getting knocked away. Come on, let's go, let's go. Alright, we're getting somewhere pretty fast. This is actually working out surprisingly well. Like, there's nothing stopping me. Let's go. Okay, let's try and get this fast. Because we've been shrinking their area of spawnage, so they're probably spawning all wherever there is room. Sounds like one of them went out of the water. I think that's also going to be funny is that these guys don't drown. They just kind of chill. So when we finally start, like, draining this thing with sponges, it's going to quite literally be just, like, there's going to be floundering around at the bottom. We're going to have to kill them all. So that way we can build a guardian farm and all that fun stuff. Ow. Ooh, I am low. This is one of my favorite actual, like, songs that he made. I like this FNAF song. Tis good. Tis very good. Anyway, favorite FNAF animatronic. I think if I'm gonna name a favorite animatronic based off of looks, I'd have to say I'd probably say Toy Bonnie, surprisingly. He just looks the most interesting. And I feel like he would be a cool person if I, like, knew what his personality was, if he did have a personality. But yeah, no, I think Toy Bonnie is, like, my favorite one looks-wise. Mechanic-wise? Mechanic-wise... The most annoying one was Balloon Boy. I have to say the puppet. I think the puppet was one of my favorite ones mechanic-wise. It was very simple, very easy, but it was also very unique compared to, like, all the other stuff that you're doing with. So you're, like, doing that, plus having to make sure the stress, like, make sure the music box was wound up. So it was, like, an extra layer of stress that was added. Which I think he did a really good job of balancing. Bro. Fuck off. Maybe one day you'll find humanity. Until then, don't you dare say that we are the same. Open my doors, but I won't let you back here no more, no more. I'm sick of getting stuck in the same routine again. Put me into a suit, but I'll never ever be like you. I don't know the rest of the lyrics. And you can't erase your past. day you'll find humanity. Until then, don't you dare say that we are the same. That's like one of those lines I think he uses a lot. The whole thing about like once you find your humanity, don't you dare say that we are the same. That one, that's a good line, honestly. That he coined. I think I don't know if he coined that, if that was like his coined phrase, but he uses it a lot in his songs. Ooh, excuse me. But yeah, I think so. Mechanic wise, I would definitely say the puppet. Now, personality wise, and this is probably going to be more from like the more recent ones, because in the recent ones they actually get like personalities and personality traits. I'd honestly say I really like Roxy, mostly because of Ruin and how that all went down. But I'd say a close second is definitely Old Man Consequences, because Old Man Consequences just like has that. He feels like he's like your great grandfather who gives you that good advice that you don't think about until like years later, and you're like, God dang it, Granddad was right. God dang it, Granddad, why do you gotta be right? I don't know, that's immediately what I thought of when I thought of when I see Old Man Consequences. I just see your old granddad that told you some really funny advice that you didn't think would actually be seriously needed until it ended up actually seriously being used. We're gonna get this section finished, guys, I swear. Once we get this section finished, I would love to go in there and, like, I can't get that, though. I can't get it, though. Well, I could try and get it. All I'd have to do is just take milk in with me and drink it as I'm trying to get the stuff. I need a hoe. I think I have my hoe in the chest back on the mainland. So I'd have to go and double check to make sure I have my hoe, because I think it's the hoe that gets rid of sponges really fast. Yeah, I think sponge is the same as netherwort and leaves and hay bales. So I think it is. Though. So yeah, once I get a hoe and I have buckets of milk, I should be able to grab those sponges. Then I can chuck them into the furnaces, and we could start draining some parts of this. We'll see what we're looking like when we finish setting up this part of the grid. Because once we start draining it, guys, that means we're getting rid of places for them to spawn, which means they're gonna spawn more in those areas than they would in the other areas where there used to be water. So this is gonna be fun. It's definitely gonna be really fun when like all of it's drained, and I haven't drained the interior of the ocean monument yet, because the ocean monument interior is a pain in the ass to drain, and I'm pretty much planning to just get rid of the whole ocean monument to begin with, because I don't think I'm gonna keep it for what I have planned. God dang it, I'm connecting to the chat again. Am I losing connection? Let me... Oh crap, I need to go to channel. Don't start playing anything else. I just want to see if, like... Can I... Oh, I can't go back. Hopefully it won't take me back far enough. Okay, yeah, no, we're fine. We're fine. I just want to make sure that the stream is not disconnecting. Because if the stream's disconnecting, that means there's a internet problem, and that needs to be addressed eventually, or at least by me. I need to address it. Do do. I've completely forgotten what I was talking about before, and I'm not gonna lie, guys. Oh man, the brain is not braining today. Brain isn't braining. I'm thinking after stream, I go ahead and I'm gonna play some guitar later. I'm gonna practice doing some guitar. I started getting back into it, and to the stupidest way I started getting back into it. I started playing songs that I have in my playlist. So I picked out songs for my playlist, and I would just play them. And I would like just look up the ultimate guitar chord thing, and I would just start playing, listen to the song, and just trying to play with it. And I don't know why I do it, but I just do it that way. That's just how I practice. That's how I learn how to play the song on the guitar. It just works somehow. Because after about like the 5th, maybe 6th try, depending on how complex the chords are, I usually can pick up the basic beat. I can play the basic rhythm part of it all, you know? But I want to get back to the level where I was able to play, I don't know how many people are going to know this song, but I was able to play I See Fire, the little like that little like guitar part that they play at the beginning of it. I was able to play that at one point, but it's been so long since I played it. I don't know if I could still do it anymore. So I'm gonna try and get myself back up to the point where I can do that. Because it was a lot of fun. I like playing guitar. It's not to say that I can't play guitar. It's just that it's now, like, a lot easier. It would be a lot easier to do it if I actually, like, you know, had the muscle memory that I had when I was, you know, actually practicing it every day and everything. Oh, come on, man! I don't know why I got in the water. I don't need to get in the water for this part. Ah, come on, man. Bro. You're all alone over here. I hope you understand that. Yay. This bro literally just came in and was like, I'm gonna try and take you out. Nope. Oh, God. Oh, by the way, I've been working on actually the Guardian farm look. I'm still trying to get myself happy with the structure around it. Like, I have the farm basic idea of it. I have the basic idea of the farm. I know how the farm is and how I want it to work. I just need to now decorate around it. And that's the hard part. I recently came back to the idea of the skull just because I thought of a certain way to maybe make it fit inside, but I'm a little worried it's too big. Like the farm is too big, that it won't fit inside the build idea I have. So I'm not sure yet. I might still have to go and do a bunch more iterations. Sand. I need more sand. Sands. I need more sands. Dang it. I can't reach. I was gonna take that block, and then I realized that block is holding the lava in there, so I cannot take that block. I was able to reach it. There we go. I knew I was able to reach it earlier. I was about to say, why can't I reach it now? Bum 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 bum. I've been working anyway, so I was working on the monster statue too a little bit. And I've decided I'm definitely going with the Elder Guardian. The Elder Guardian is bigger, it allows me to do a lot more stuff with it too. So I'm able to adjust the colors more, I'm able to do more gradients, but also get more detail onto the statue that I wanted before that I couldn't on the Guardian because the Guardian was just too small. So I'm excited about that, guys. I'm excited. Bro, I wish I could be my cat. My cat is quite literally just laying on my bed. He is McChillin' McVibin', and he is McSleepin'. He literally just chills in my room all day long. He just hangs out here. And then after like a certain time, at least when I'm especially moving and active, he will go downstairs and he will go outside and then he will not come back till like 10, 11 p.m. This boy just goes out there and just hangs outside for like hours. And he's brought so many ticks back. He keeps bringing ticks back inside, and I have to keep pulling them off of him, or they fill themselves up so much they just fall off of him themselves, and then they're just sitting in my room, basically dying because they can't move anywhere. One of them once got in my bed, and I had to actually take it out because it was going to like attach itself to me and try to like drink the blood. Scared the crap out of me too, because I was like, what the heck is that tiny black dot that is moving? I thought it was a spider at first, and then realized what it was. Little menace is what he is. Little menace. Little troublemaker. Little pain in my ass, but love him anyway. Almost there. We're almost finished with this whole thing. Well, not finished the whole thing yet. We've only finished this next section. Bro, frick off. How do I keep missing your hitbox? I hit you, and you take damage. That is how this works. That is how this game is supposed to work. How is it that I sometimes hit you and you take no damage? Riddle me that one, Batman. Bro. Sir. 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 Bro. Come on. I'm getting attacked on all ends. Oh, they're drowned in here somewhere. I heard a drown gurgling. That's not good. Sorry, I'm getting quiet, guys. My energy level has dropped down significantly, and I'm just kind of chilling at this point. So if something comes to my brain, I'll talk about it, but I might be a little bit quiet for the rest of this stream. Unless I decided to start just talking my thoughts out loud, which probably would not be a good idea, but. I just saw a raw cod just float by. What the fuck? I'm assuming that was from... That might probably be either from, a guardian killing it from a while ago, or just me from killing the guardian. Yeah, there's cod just chilling around here, so it might just been from the guardian killing the cod, but it also could have been just from me killing a guardian. I don't want the crouch table, I want the bed. I just did another good stretch. Bro, you don't realize how bad your posture is until you, you're sitting for a long period of time and you're just like, man, my shoulders are stiffed. Oh, come on, bro. Leave me be. I'm not hurting you. Alright, fine. You're asking for it. Get over here. I'm getting attacked by a second one. God damn it. There we go. Grabbing some of his goodies. I can't hit him with this. I couldn't hit him with the Riptide. That would have been so cool if I hit him with the Riptide. Bum, 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 bum. Bro, I always wonder, So obviously the spikes around this, the orange spikes around their head are like the thing that gives you thorns. But are they like, are the thorns like stabbing into you like a porcupine, or are they just like you touch it and you're being stabbed by it? That's something I've always thought about. Is do the quills around a guardian work similar as the quills of a porcupine, where like once they attach to you, they are now like they come off of they come off of the porcupine, or is it more like um you just kind of hit it and you take damage from it? This is a cursed thought I've been thinking of because like imagine just like your player model, all right? Your player model is like this, and then there's a giant ass orange spike sticking out of your arm from the guardians. I think it's stabbing because the animation is the spikes extend and then retract. Okay. Because I was just thinking about that recently. Because I'm like, imagine if those freaking. Where's it? Where's the guardian? Hang on. Let me see if I can find one so I can like look at him. Imagine that thing. Imagine one of those orange spikes just sticking out of your arm. That would be crazy. Oh, bruh. Go back down. Enjoy your life. Don't make me kill you. It would be really cursed just having a massive orange spike embedded in you. Like, yeah, just like how the arrows get embedded into your character model. Just imagine a giant orange spike just sticking out of it. Because then that also means that then the guardians now are down a spike, and it would look really creepy with them without their spikes. Imagine them without their spikes. That's creepy. I don't think I could do that. It'd be a bald guardian. He'd be bald. Bro, let me just finish this tower and then you can do that. Why you gotta do that to me? Why you gotta do me like that? I'm just trying to play some sand. Leave me be, guardians. I promise the sand is not gonna kill you. Well, I mean, the sand does mean you're going to eventually. Horrifying, but another step in making Minecraft a horror game. There you go. Exactly. This is a step in the right direction, is what I'm hearing. Wait a minute, does that... Oh my god, it's drowned. I thought it was a fish with a Santa hat. No, it's just drowned with a Santa hat. Oh, you've got an olive shell in your hand. Can I have that, please? Can I please have that? Yay! He gave it to me, guys. Completely willingly, without me having to stab him. There. We might have to. There we go. We might have to throw some more fish into the furnace eventually, so we might have to actually start killing some guardians. In the past 3 days, I have made over 600 baked goods. Oh, that is insane. I assume like cupcakes, cookies, regular cakes. That's crazy, dude. 600 baked goods. And usually most like cookies and that take like a couple hours. That's a lot of stuff. That's a lot of hours, mate. Mostly cookies and muffins, yeah. And those usually take like what? Depending on how hot you make the oven, it's like what, like an hour to 2 hours each? It's been my entire job. That's so fair. It is my entire reason of existence to make muffins and cookies. Bro, break off. Bro, there was a guardian over here and now he vanished. What? Yeah, each item took a couple of hours start to finish. Yeah, I would imagine. That's a lot of hours you're working then. Jeez, over 600 baked goods. Jesus. Even my mom with her crazy, like, whole Christmas cookie thing, she doesn't even make that many. Do you decorate them at all? Like the cookies and the muffins? Do you like put icing or anything on them? Icing, sprinkles, chocolate chips, yada yada yada, etc. etc. Nah, it's been like 6 hour days. Just a bunch of good planning with as little waiting as possible. Ah, okay. Okay, so yeah, that's good, yeah. 6 hour days, that's like what? It's like an hour per cookie. 600 divided by 6 hours. That's 100 hours. All the cookies and muffins are undecorated. Ah, okay, that's good. That's less time you have to spend getting it all set up and prepped. I was gonna say, if you gotta like decorate those muffins or cookies, that's a whole like another hour or so. Like now spending doing icing and all that. The one time we tried to make the buttercream onion so we can start doing some piping stuff. Oh my god, we got it wrong 3 times before we finally got it right. That would be horrid. Yeah, after you especially spend so long just trying to make them. You think you're finally done, it's like, nope. Just like how I keep thinking I'm almost done with these goddamn walls, and then I keep logging back on and reminded. Yeah, no, it's not done yet. Still not done. It'll never be done. I'm gonna eat, sleep, and breathe sand for the next, like, week. Honestly, though, this is a little bit faster than I thought it would be. Because we've been able to knock out a section each stream. So, this section will get done this stream, and then the next one will become that one. I might be able to join in a bit and help because I'm finishing up cleaning everything right now. Yo, feel free. Love to hang out with y'all. Hang out with you out here. If we can get an extra set of hands, we could maybe start the other section too. get all of it done so that way next stream I could maybe just go in, take out the take out the Elder Guardians eventually without hopefully dying a bunch. I don't know about that. I'm not that great at the game, but we can pretend like I could. Bow. Bow. Gonna try and get this all vibing. We're almost at the end of this one, so this section might get done we might get this one done within like 20 minutes. I know we'll get this section finished by at least the 3-hour mark. I wish this texture pack put like little hats on the fish, because all I'm imagining right now is that cod if it had a little Santa hat on, just like all the other ones did. Oh, that would be so cute. Did it also? I don't think I did. I wasn't paying attention, but did I turn on the texture pack that has jungle boats? That would be adorable. I know, right? It would be so cute. Did you see when I started earlier when like the parrots and all the cats had little hats? The parrot hat was just way too big for the parrot. Oh no, I didn't. I'll have to go back and look. Oh, I can show you. I can show you. Let me finish this line and then we can like I'll fly all the way back. Is it gonna rain soon? Please, game, can you make it rain? That would be awesome, game. Please, maybe. I'll go back. We can go back to the mansion. I need to get food anyway. Gonna go back to the mansion and grab some food. And I can show you the Santa hat on all of the creatures. It's hilarious. Because also the horses look so cute too. I don't know if we're gonna have enough sand to finish this. We might have to go get more sand when you get here, Silver. Oh, yeah, I think we're about... I literally just ran out of sand in my inventory. Come on. Urgh. Let's see. How much do we have left? Come on, give me access to the upper chest, please. Upper chest. Give me access to that chest. God dang it. There we go. We do not have that much sand left. Oh no. Alright, let's finish up this line, and then I will show you guys the parrot hats and the cat hats and all the other hats that are on the mobs. Because I got a new texture pack for it. Because I didn't like... I don't get me wrong, I liked the scarves on the creepers and the enderman. But it was only on those 4 mobs, the skeleton, the zombie, and the creeper, and the enderman. I wanted it to be on all of them. So I found one that had something on all mobs. Well, at least most all mobs, except the underwater ones that are swimming and everything like that. There we go. Alright, let's go ahead and chuck these back in. Give me access. There we go. We might have to stop by the mob farm as well, because my helmet is dying. Da, 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 Of course I will follow you, show you the way. Here you go. There's already one right there. There's the cow. Look at him. Oh, and then there's the chicken up here. His is a little cute. His is tiny. Very tiny with a huge ass thing at the end of it. Urgh. Let's go. Oh, those are so adorable. Aren't they? They are so adorable. I just need to now get all the way back. Oh, wait, do squids have anything? No, squids don't. Of course they don't. They suck. Follow you. I'll show you the way and you'll see too. Da, 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 da. Whee! I need to stop just landing on solid ground. I will die of fall damage, Moon. Moon, you need to stop just taking so much fall damage. Please. Everyone is crying from your death count. Please, for the love of God, stop trying to die. Oh my god! There's the little sheep boys too. It's got a very nice head. Very plain, normal head. Now, let's see if I can find... Where are they? Come on, they should be some around here somewhere. I think they're up on this hill that I saw a couple of them. There it is. That's what I was looking for. Look at the horses, they're reindeer. They're little Rudolphs. I love it. There's little Rudolphs. Big bright red noses. I love this passion pack so much. I can send it to you. Oh, even the dogs have little hats too. Urgh. Yeah, you know I've listened to this playlist way too many times when I can literally go beat for beat with the song that is playing in the background. Oh god. No wonder this one was my top in my Spotify. Oh my god, wait, I need to show you this one. Look at the art. No, come out. Come out. You need to come out of your shell. Yes, show off that little hat. Show off your little hat, my dude. It's so tiny that you can't even see it very well. But it's there. It's there. Go back in your shell. Now do your pop out. Come on, pop out. Poke your head out. Look at it! Ah! It's so adorable. Alright, let's hurry back before we eventually get some not so friendlies spawning that also wear Santa hats. Look, cause now even the spider's got a little hat. They all got hats now. Alright, spider, don't attack me. I'm trying to go to bed. I gotta sleep. Gotta sleep. Ooh, I think I need to light that area up over there, so that way we don't get mobs all just spawning over there. There we go. So, here are the kitties. Oh, what? My fat cat's not working! They're normal! I didn't realize it till now. They're normal looking! Why aren't you guys fat? I like you when you're fat. I like it when they're chubby. Oh, what's going on here? Your collar texture is broken. Huh. Maybe that's why they look normal. Their texture's broken. I see. But anyway, look at this boy! This boy got a huge hat. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Alright, I'm now back. So, as I was saying, it also adds extra decoration. It makes all the little, like, flower pots look like this. It adds little lights to the stained glass. It also makes item frames with a red background, which kind of looks weird in some situations. And then look at all these lights. They're so cute. It gives decoration to the doors. Oh, I can't run. It decorates the doors. It decorates the freaking little... I'm so jealous. I am so jealous Jade got the little, like, icicle lights. I want that so bad. And then, like, Ice got these ones. They all got these over here. The one thing that I am very salty about is that everyone's door got a little decoration, but mine. And I'm the one with the texture pack. I'm the one who wanted the Christmassy thing on my door. Everyone else got one but me. I'm very salty about it. I even tried breaking the door and replacing it, but it wouldn't do it. I know! I'm very salty about it. Even these doors got decoration. Which they got like this one got the twinkle one and then this one got the wraith one. I think that's pretty cool. That's so sad. It is. I'm so mad about it. Oh, I forgot to also show this off. The villagers are elves. villagers got like the little elf ears and everything. I love it. Like I said, these guys got the horses. I can't believe I didn't recognize that my fat cat one wasn't working. Let me go ahead and just turn that off for now then. See, it says that it's fine. So something else must be breaking it. Oh, I know what's probably breaking it. It's the hats. The hats probably are breaking the fat cat one because the cat's hats are put on these bottles. So it's probably breaking because of that. I see. Oh, wait! Their hat color changed. Oh my god, your hat color is the same color as your collar. Silver? Silver, they're all cyan. Silver, the hat color is the same color as their collar. Oh my god, that is adorable. I didn't notice that at first. That is adorable. Ah! I love this texture pack for so many reasons. Alright, I need... Ooh, we are running out of cooked things. Oh, I didn't realize there's the cookie or gingerbread man. Oh, that's adorable. I love that. We do not have a lot. We're gonna have to like do some fishing later. We're running out of food, mate. The kitchen's slowly running out. Dun, dun. Oh, also bees have it too. Bees got a little hat on. Let's see. All right. I think that's all of them. I think I addressed all of them. I think I went through all of them and looked at all of them. I don't think I'm missing any. This red velvet, I don't know what it is, but it just feels so nice. It feels just so proper. I'm gonna quick do some lighting up while I'm here, because I want to actually grab this. Oh, I know we have carpet. What am I doing? Grab this. I need torches or some kind of light. Perfect. Let's just quick and casually. I'm gonna quickly go over here. Blocks. Blocks. Sit right here. Bam. Where is it? Right around here. So we'll just do it right here. Bam. This is how I light it all. Do 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 do. This is how we keep mobs from spawning around our things. Just go around. I find a block that is 0 or basically at 0. There we go. Within a radius of our stuff, and I just light it up. It's right here. Just making it a little bit safer, so we do not have just people dying right by our stuff. I need... it's probably not a texture pack, but I need something that just makes this look so much nicer. Because F5 mode is so ugly. So much stuff is all over my screen that I don't need to know about, and I do not care about. Alright, I think we're good now. I think I got it all. Nothing is showing as 0, so I think we're good. Oh, perfect. It's about to become night. We can test it. Perfect. Let it be night. Let me see if it works. Man, there's a lot of random stuff in this chest. Also, while I'm here, let me look for... Oh, do we have... Okay, this has Curse of Vanishing on it, but that's not bad. And it's efficiency 5, so I'm going to take it. Because I'm going to use that to get the sponges. Let me also grab... We have a bucket. Do we not have more buckets? We do not have more buckets, but I do have 3 iron back at there. And we also have more iron here. I'm going to make another bucket, so that way I have 3 buckets back at the other place, 3 empty buckets. And I'll use those 3 empty buckets to fill them up with milk. And I'm going to go inside, I'm going to grab a sponge. Because I want that sponge. Alright. How's it looking over here? Are we good? Nothing spawning over here. Good, 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 good. Nothing is now spawning in this area. It is now spawn safe. Perfect. Alright, now we sleep. I love how I just fall off the bed. Alright, now we head back. Oh, you know what would have been really cute? Because, so you know how the collar thing changes the color of the hat? They should have made it, like, for the different sheep colors, it changes the color of the hat. Like, the brown sheep, it makes it a brown hat. Gray sheep, it's a gray hat. Black sheep, it's a black hat. Black hat. And then, I think it's, like, pink is the other one. I don't think for the white one it would change. I think it would just stay the red. Because it would look kind of weird. So like a just straight... it would look like a dunce cap. Yeah, see, no, it's all red. So maybe that could like change colors. And that could be kind of cool. You know, Minecraft world, you know what'd be great right now? If you could give me a little bit of rain. That would be brilliant right now. Can I get some rain? Please? Please, Minecraft gods? I beg? I beg for rain. It would make traveling go so much faster. Every time I hear this song, I'm like convinced it's a FNAF song. But it's not. And I don't know what song I'm relating it to. But it just feels like it's a FNAF song. Nope, I just killed a salmon. I just killed another. Oop, I went too far. God dang it, I did it again. I do this every time. I somehow forget I need to turn, and so I just keep going down. So I keep going. I go too far. So I go past where I need to be. Ah, speaking of bees, hello bee. Do 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 do. Let's see what I'm gonna hope and pray that I'm going the right way, because I think I am. I am like 90% sure I'm going the right way. Yeah, okay, so yeah, I'm going the right way. I'm just a little bit farther down than I usually am. Yep, there it is. I said should be coming upon that lake area right about now. Yep, there it is. I am getting my mileage out of Aquila. Honestly, Aquila is like my main mode of transportation nowadays. I just don't want to walk anywhere. I don't even want to take a boat. I just want to use Aquila. Yeah, let's go. Zoom. Zoom in. I'm zooming. Yeah. We are very much, in fact, zooming. Rolling around at the speed of sound. Got places to go, and nobody's watching. It's this way. There it is. Let's grab this, make another bucket. The cows we go. Oh, I forgot these guys were here. These guys are still McChillin' McVibin'. Somehow still alive. Alright, let's find... Cow. Come on, cow. Where are you? I know there's a cow around here somewhere. He's just usually hiding. Aha! There you are. Come here. Thank you. Alright. Time to go grab those sponges. Because I want the sponges. I know they exist now inside, and I want them. And while the smarter thing to do would be to just kill the Elder Guardian to get him then, nah, fuck being smarter. I'm just gonna go get him. Fuck doing things the smart and easy way. I'm just gonna go and do it. Now the question is just, do I remember how to get to the sponge room? Oh boy. Hopefully this arbor will hold out long enough for me to do this. Alright, it's efficiency 5, so I should be able to, like, obliterate those sponges really fast. Alright, so it was... No, it was, like, it was this way. It was down through here. And I think it was this way. And then up. No, was it not this up? Was it not this up? Was it the next up? It was the next up. Okay. So we eat, we drink, and then we are going to just... Oh, wow, that is fast. Okay, grab the sponges. Grab the sponges I just destroyed. Where are they? Grabbing the sponges. Okay. Did I get them all? I can't see. I think I got them all. Yeah, I think that's all of them. Let me just quickly go around the top here. Ooh, I'm gonna drown. Ooh, okay, we gotta get out. Go, 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 go. Time to get out. Time to get out. Moon, don't drown, please. For the love of God, please don't be this much of an idiot. No, don't get water. Eat. Okay, I already ate. Okay. I'm good, okay. Ugh. Alright. Ooh, 23 sponges. That's nice. I like that. Alright, we got 23 of these boys. We're gonna go ahead and toss these up into this one. I need to put a bucket of lava in there. Bada bing, bada boom. Ugh. Yo! Someone just joined the game.